So we're just making the frame for the bed. We've been and bought the frames, them ones. Let's turn it around. Them Skorva beams to make the bed. So we've just been and bought some wood from Rick's.
$15, 85 and 15. Oh. Yeah.
Well, that's what he's done on the wood. Marked it. Well, I don't know what that means, but hey ho. He knows what he's on about.
We can't be 85 then. No. 85. Can't be 85 then.
Shall we recalculate?
No, it's not that. Use the bottom. But that wood's only 90 by whatever. So to go that line.
Alright, it's under the ladder.
80. It's only 90, the wood.
So it's not thick enough.
No, it's good, but
Would we have to put another hole in, a countersink?
yeah, I want to keep these holes.
Yeah, just put one in.
Put one in there, and maybe one in that end, and then we put a. Because we can get behind.
Into them holes.
We can get behind.
We can use majority of them then.
Yeah.
And just put two, one on each end.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We'll draw the line. But instead of it there, we'll have to do another one. But we'll bring it down a bit. Bring it to there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because we've got these, and then that one, and then it stops it twisting. Is what I'm trying to get at. It'll stop it twisting.
So would each end have to be the same?
Yeah, this end as well. So how far in? A bit of space there, that's meant to do it. Can get in with my hand. So what's how far? No. How far in is that? That's 25 mil. 20 mil. Get away with 20 mil on that back one.
Missy! Hello. Hello, Mabel. You're good girls, aren't you? That's a big drill bit.
No, it's 8 milli.
No.
Same size as the bolts.
Alright, sorry. Do you need me to hold it?
Eh?
Do you want me to hold the wood?
No. I'm making sure I go through straight.
So what are them? We've just been to Wicks and they are, what are they? Oh, M8s. That's what we've got to put in the wood. And then washers. Like somebody knows what they're on about. That's it. And then, do you knock it in with an hammer?
Then
Here he is.
the head you do.
Armed.
Make them go in. Yeah, like that, and it stops them turning. The coach bolts. So I'm just putting the 3 in that I know will line up with the holes. The other 2 I have to drill. The holes in the van.
Okay. Do you want me to be your gopher?
No, you're alright. 3 washers.
Do you not have to put a washer on?
Hey?
Do you not put a washer
No.
on them?
That's why I've got coach bolts. Coach bolts, you don't need them.
Okay. Oh. Bish bash bosh.
Not bloody bish bash bosh yet. Right, they should line up. There you go.
Is that on? That's on now. We're done.
Not on permanently. I just put a small washer on. I'll measure hole sensors between bolts.
Turns out the other side you just can't mirror it.
So
You
measure
have to
hole
alter it.
sensors which is
We're about to bring the dogs dinner on the front. Because they don't want to eat it in the house. They don't want to miss a trip. Didn't realise he'd put that one up. So we're going to have to drill another hole there. And another hole there. That's how we're going to do it.
that's why I do the engineering and you just do the mithering.
Yeah. That's how it goes, Dave. That's how it goes. So that's how low it's going to be. Then the beams go on top. And then the mattress goes on that. So I think we're working out the height. And if we sit on the bed, the cupboards are going to be along there. I don't know. What are you doing with that Skorva bean?
That's your own bloody business. I'm just seeing how far, or if that's big enough for it to sit on it. No, it's not thick enough. Piece of wood. But
I can see a piece of wood that we can use under there.
yeah, and then it rolls down into the metal post.
Oh dear. Never mind. Yeah, this is what we've got at the end of the drive. Not that fencing, that comes up. Every time we finish doing the van, that we take that out. It's that yellow post. We have that for when we bring the caravan home. We have that in there. We also have a thing at the front. We chain the caravan. So that. But never mind. We're doing this van. I love it though. I love the van, even though it's a pain in the ass sometimes doing it all. I do love it. This van, I love it though. I love the feeling when you sat in it. It's a pain in the bottom doing Doing it all.
Not really.
Right, let's see. What are you doing with that piece of wood?
Being Bob the Builder, as you call me.
Oh, are you going to use and put a piece of felt on it?
Well, I'm only doing one beam for tonight. I'm not doing all. I'm just loosely tighten them in. So I'm just going to make 2 temporary blocks.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to try it for a couple of screws in it to hold it in place.
Going at the back of it and down low. It can knock me over. You go, that's how you use a saw, people.
What?
That's how you use a saw. I'll show you how it's done. That's it.
So I don't
Put
get
it
a splinter.
Shut up! Oh, we went Wicks before. We went Wicks before, and I go screen showing me finger. What did it? Where was it now? Hey, it hurt that. Oh, I've got a little. I'll show you. There goes splinter down there somewhere. See, it's a little blood now. Well, God, so be careful, people, when you're messing with that wood, because you get a splinter. Anyway, with them Skorva beams, we've not bought the brackets because I think they're sliding along there. I don't know. How are you fixing them Skorva beams to the wood? Why have we not bought the bracket for them Skorva beams?
Because we've got to put wood under them to keep them all level. They've all got to be kept level, haven't they?
Yeah, so we're not.
So how's the other one going to slide on the top? Work it out.
No, can't work it out. What? No, do you know them
Sit on
brackets?
the top. So what have I got to screw to if it sits on the top?
I don't know.
Well, that's why.
He's putting them little blocks. That's a bit long. In the end there. So that we're putting some felt underneath it. Then it would slide along the wood. That's what I'm assuming.
They're just temporary, just to show you what it's going to be like. You wanted to know, so I'm not doing the others now. It's tea time. I'm packing up for the night now.
I've got one bar, so
that's bolted on
yep.
with 2 bolts. That's bolted on with 2 bolts. I've drilled the holes for the rib nuts. I've drilled the holes for the bolts already, but they won't come up and painting.
Okay. Is that it for the night?
That's it now.